Glenn, we've seen stocks rebound, but the question is what the real impact of Brexit is on the ground. We know that consumer confidence in the UK is lower. We still have earnings coming later this month when we're going to hear some CEOs talking about what they expect for the back half of the year in Europe as a whole and in their businesses in the UK. Is that going to be an important indicator of the lasting impact of Brexit for the rest of the year?
I think in Brexit you have to look at a couple of different buckets. So in startup land, in VC and founder world, Brexit is pretty low on the priority list. There's lots of other things to worry about when you're trying to build a company from scratch. For companies that are larger, tech companies that are more mature, have gone global, particularly those tech companies that have US headquarters and lots of expenses in US dollars, those companies who've expanded overseas and have many of their revenues coming in the pound and euro and other currencies will, probably not in Q2, but are likely to see some downdraft from the fact that there's been an FX revaluation in Q3 and beyond. So I expect that we'll see in guidance in Q2 earnings reports more tepid outlook for the rest of the year, driven primarily by currency. So that's one short-term impact of Brexit.
Glenn, if you were to give us 3 gauges that we should be watching in the market for economic sentiment and business sentiment, what would you tell us? Because I know people in the IPO market look at the VIX, which just hit a 1-month low of close to 13 points. What should we be watching? If people at home are trying to survey the market and say, I want to watch volatility, I want to watch sentiment, what would you tell them to watch?
Well, if you're thinking about where to put your dollars into tech stocks, I definitely think VIX is a good thing to be watching. The fact that its volatility's been low has obviously been a good thing for technology. But on the other hand, you really have to look at more micro, look at innovation. Where's the innovation cycle? And do I have the opportunity to invest in companies that can really disrupt, change industries, and grow fast for long periods of time? Obviously, the larger tech companies that are public today, Facebook, Apple, Google, they have very strong hands to play. And so for startups and companies people looking to invest in more emerging companies, they have to understand where do those companies fit vis-a-vis the tech juggernauts, and do they have innovative technologies that can change the game and create markets for themselves to grow fast.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.